Happy Monday, guys. Today is going to be the first day of our PBL that we're going to be doing over remote learning. So the first thing you're going to do is look at your to-do list. And this is kind of a checklist of everything you're going to be doing. So if you can see, the first thing we're going to do is design a storefront. So to do that, you're going to need this picture. And this is where you're going to create a name for your toy store. And you are also going to just design what you think the front of your toy store should look like. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing you're going to be doing, it says to create a survey. Well, if you'll remember, we did the survey in class. Okay, remember how I asked everybody to pick 3 animals? That was the survey for this. So we've already done the survey. So today, what your objective is to take the survey data and create a bar graph from that data. And then you're going to have some questions. You're going to analyze the data on your graph, and you're going to answer some questions, and you're going to pick the 8 toys that you would like to sell in your toy store. So let's look. You see the survey data, and what I did and what I suggest you do is go write the number represented by the tally marks so you can get an idea of what your scale needs to be. So you're going to take this and you're going to take the graph page. It says toys people will buy, so it already has a title and it has the bottom labels. You have to do the scale. So what I chose, when I looked, the toy that had the most on my graph was the RC car, and 12 people picked that toy. So I know that my highest number on my scale has to be 12. So when I looked, each bar, each block is going to be worth 2. So I did my scale in increments of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this data and looking at the numbers you have, you're going to create a bar for each of your toys. So I'm going to do one of them with you, and then you'll get to do the rest. So I'm going to do the giraffe. And the giraffe, I saw that I have 5 people pick the giraffe. So that means my bar has to go up to 5. Okay, but look, it goes 2, 4, 6. So I've got to think, okay, if I need 5, where is 5 going to be on this graph? Well, 5 comes in the middle of 4 and 6. So I'm going to do my bar, and I'm going to go halfway between 4 and 6. To represent 5. And I'm just going to create my bar. So you're going to have to pay attention to those in-between numbers and know that our scale has all even numbers. So if you've got one that has an odd number, you're going to have to come between 2 even numbers. So you're going to go ahead and take your survey results and create your bar graph. That's the second thing you're going to do. When you have finished creating your bar graph, then you're going to answer these questions. The first one says, summarize the information in the graph above. What does this information tell you about the toys? How will it help you choose toys for your store? Well, that's as simple as just tell me what information does this graph give you? What is it telling you? Is it telling you the favorite toys? Is it telling you the least favorite toys? What do you notice about your data? Which type of toy did people like the most? Which type of toy did people like the least? And how are you going to use that data to choose toys for your store? And that is completely an opinion from you. So you'll answer that question. And then your other questions are, according to your graph, which toy would sell the most? According to your graph, which toy would sell the least? How many more people chose your most popular item than chose the least popular item? So you're going to do some calculations. And then here is where we get into selecting your toys. choose 8 toys to sell at your toy store. Write the toys below. And guys, that one is completely up to you. Your choice of which 8 toys, because this is your toy store, which 8 toys would you sell in your store? So once you've got those things completed, then you are done with your math for the day. You can always choose if you'd like to do some dream box if you want to do that, if you've got some extra time. But make your graph, analyze that data, answer the questions, design your storefront, and then choose your 8 toys. And that is part of the PBL that we're doing today. Now tomorrow we'll use the toys that we've selected and we'll have something else to do with them. But for today, that's your objective, is to use that data to create that bar graph and select those 8 toys, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to watch this video again. And remember, when you join me on the WebEx in just a little bit, that's when you can ask me questions or I can help you however you need, okay? So I will see you on WebEx in just a few. Bye, guys.